For this skirt that I'm making today, you're either going to use your waist measurement and increase your hip measurement, or you just work on your hip measurement directly. But I'll be working on my waist measurement, then increase a bit or extend it to my hip measurement. But let's go. I'm going to make a knot. So now once you have your knots, then you're going to, my hip measurement is my weight. I'm working on a 30 inches as my waist measurement. 30 inches, so there's no decrease. You're just going to make whatever your waist measurement is, just work exactly that point. So I'm working on exactly 30 inches. So I'm going to make, you're going to make multiple of 5. Once you have your knots, then I'm going to make multiple of 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So I have my first 5. So I'm going to make multiple of 5 until I have my 30 inches. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2. You don't have to make your chain very tight. 1 2 3 4 5. I have my chain here, and I'm going to take my measurements. So here I have 30 inches. I don't want to stretch, because once I stretch it's going to, so I have exactly 30 inches here. But if stretched, I can stretch to 39 inches. That's 19.5 inches. Now I'm going to make a chain of 7. So I'm going to make a chain of extra 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you're going to keep the 7 stitches you just made, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So into the 7th stitch you're going to make 1 double crochet. So now you have this. Into the 7th stitch you make 1 double crochet. So now you have this. You're going to skip 5 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5. You're going to make 1 double crochet into that 5 stitch. 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3, and make another 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So you have this. You're going to skip 5 chain again. 1 2 3 4 5. So into the 5 stitch you're going to make 1 double crochet. Chain 3, 1 2 3, make another 1 double crochet. So this is it. You're going to skip 5 stitches again. 1 2 3 4 5. Into that same 5th stitch or 5th chain you're going to make 1 double crochet. Chain 3, 1 2 3, make another 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Please make sure that it's on a straight line, it's not twisted, it's on a straight line. You're working on a straight line. So you're going to skip 5 chain again. 1 2 3 4 5, and into the 5th stitch you're going to make another 1 double crochet. Make a chain of 3. 1 2 3, another 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So you're going to continue this way to the end of this row, and this is what it's looking like. Without chaining, you go into the next 5 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5. Into that same 5th stitch or 5th chain, you're going to make 1 double crochet. Chain 3. 1 2 3. Then into the same stitch, make another 1 double crochet. So continue to the end of this row, and this is what you should be having. You should be having something like a V stitch. You have a V stitch here, a V stitch here. So if you have your multiple of 5, then you should not have any stitches left at the end of your, or in the end of your row. So for row 1, it's completed, and I have this. I have my V stitch. So I have my V stitch, and this is what it's looking like. So now I'm going to join my panels together. I'm going to have this. So I'm going to pick up. We skipped 7 stitches here, so I'm going to count the 3rd stitch. 1 2 3. So into the 3rd stitch here, I'm going to join. Chain 2. Then for this upper part, I'm also going to insert my yarn into my V shape and also join. So this excess yarn I have here, I'm going to just pick one, then have this, then tie. I'm sorry, I'm working with a black yarn. So now I have this. My measurement will have shrinked. So right now I'm having 13 inches. It was 15 inches, but it has shrunk to 13 inches. So this is why I said you can either use your hip measurement or use your waist measurement. I'm using my waist measurement because I want it firm line. I'm going to keep increasing until I am okay with my hip measurement. But yeah, so I have it all joined together, and I'll make sure it's on a straight line, it's not twisted. So now I'm going to be working into my V shape, which is into this part. I already chained 2, chain extra 1. So now you have a total of 3 chain, and into your V shape you're going to have extra 5 double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5. So in total you have 6 plus your chain 3 space. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you have 6 double crochet here. You're going to go into the next V shape here and make another 6 double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So for the second row you're going to make 6 double crochet into all your V shape, no chain, no single crochet, just double crochet into your V shape until the end of this row. 6. Into the next V shape, you're going to have another 6 double crochet. So into every V shape, you're going to have your 6 double crochet. So continue until the end of this row. Into your V shape, you are going to have 6 double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have my 6 double crochet into every V stitch, and into my last V stitch here, I'm going to still have 6 double crochet. So I have 6 double crochet into every stitches, including the beginning point and the end point. So now I'm going to slip stitch into this part between my chain 3 and my 3 double crochet. Make a slip stitch. So I have this. Into the same stitch, I'm going to make a chain of 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Without turning, you're not turning. Make a chain of 6. Into the same stitch, you're going to make 1 double crochet. So this is to form your V stitch. Here you're already increasing. So this is my point of increment. I already increased here. To my third stitch, I'm going to make another V stitch. So cancel from here. 1 2 3. So into the third stitch here, I'm going to make a V stitch again. 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3. Make another 1 double crochet. So this is it. Go into the next third stitch of your next 6 double crochet. So this is 1 1 2 3. So that's the middle point. 6 divided by 2, so that's 3 3. So into your middle point, you're going to make a V stitch, which is 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3, another 1 double crochet. So it's going to be repetition of your first row. Yarn over, go into the third stitch, 1 2 3, that's your middle point, and make 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3, another 1 double crochet. So this is what you should be having. Yarn over, go into your third stitch, 1 2 3, which is the middle point, and make 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet. Go into your third stitch of the next V stitch, 1 2 3, and make 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet. So automatically you are skipping 5 stitches, which is 1 to your middle point 3, 4, 5. So skip this, skip this, skip this, skip this and this, skip 5 stitches, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the 6th stitch you're going to have your 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet. So this is the repetition of your first row in your 3rd row. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the 6th stitch, which is the middle point here. Between your 1, 2, 3, you're going to have 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet. So continue to the end of this particular row and we'll meet up again. So this is it. So now I'm back to my last point here. Alright, I'm going to count my stitches. I'm going to count my stitches and go into the 3rd chain. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd stitch, and I'm going to make a slip stitch into the 3rd stitch. So now this is it, and this is how to increase. Go into the same stitch, go into your V stitch here and make a slip stitch again. So now make a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go into the same stitch, your V stitch, with extra 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now in total I have 6 double crochet. Your chain 3 is a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go into your next V stitch and make a double crochet. And make 6 double crochet rather. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is just repetition of your 2nd row where you have your 6 double crochet into your V stitch. So you're going to repeat the same thing for your 4th row, and you're going to continue interchanging between your row 1 and row 2 to the end of your skirts, or till you are okay with your measurements. So go into your next V stitch and make 6 double crochet. Go into your next V stitch with 6 double crochet. So continue like that for this same row. Into your V stitch you're going to have 6 double crochet, and we'll meet at the end of this row. So I'm back to the last point again, and I'm going to make my slip stitch into this panel stitch here. Then make my slip stitch in between these two. So now I have this. I'm going to make my V stitch again. So I'm going to make a chain of 6. I have 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then make my double crochet into the same stitch. So I have my V stitch here. I'm going to go into the 3rd stitch, which is 1, 2, 3. So that's division of this part and this part, which is the middle point, and make a double crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3, under double crochet, so which is repetition of your first row and your third row. You're going to skip 1 2 3 4 5 into the 6th stitch, make your 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet, skip your 5 stitches again, 1 2 3 4 5 into the 6th stitch, which is the middle point. You're going to make 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet, and back to this point, slip stitch into the 3rd chain, 1 2 3, going to the same stitch here, make a slip stitch, then make a chain of 6, make a chain of 3, 1 2 3. So now I'm going to, you can see it's increasing because you're having this lancy shape. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to take my measurements. So here I'm having 30 inches. That's increased to 30 inches. At first it was 13 inches. So now it has increased to 15 inches, which is 30 inches. So I'm going to continue. You're going to repeat until you have 35 inches. So I'm going to continue until I have 35 inches, which is 17.5 inches. With 17.5 inches, it's going to sit comfortable on your hip. That's if you are working with the same measurement as me. So I'm going to continue until I have 35 inches and stop at 10 inches of skirt length. So this is 3 inches. I'm going to continue until I have 10 inches of my skirt length, and by this I should be having 35 inches of hip circumference. So we'll meet up once I have my 10 inches. So I have my perfect hip measurement now, but for my length I have 7 inches. If stretched, then I would have 9 inches, but for here I have my exact 70.5 inches here. So I'm just going to stop increasing at this point. So to stop increasing, after you slip stitch here, you're going to slip stitch into every stitch up onto your middle point, which is this part. Slip stitch, slip stitch. So I have my middle stitch here. That's my 3 division, 3 here, 3 here. So I'm going to go into the middle stitch, make a slip stitch again, make a chain of 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and have 1 double crochet into the same stitch. So this is how to stop increasing. When I was increasing, I have my, after my slip stitch, then I'll have my V stitch into this part, then into this part, but now I'm not increasing anymore. So I slip stitch my way into the middle stitch here, then have my slip stitch, leaving this middle part. So you're going to continue with the same way you've been having your V stitch. The only difference is that we'll stop increasing. So I'm working on a 10 inches skirt length before I start to make my decrease. But now, if stretched, I have 9 inches, but if not, I have 7 inches. So I'm going to continue until I have my 10 inches, which is going to be 2 more rows to this. So you continue. So getting to the end point, and normally I should be having my V stitch into this part, but I extended my slip stitch to my middle point. So now I'm going to extend it because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe the 6th stitch is where my V stitch is. So I'm going to slip stitch into my 3rd stitch. So here it is. There is distance here, but for this part there it's close. This part is also close. So now I'm going to maintain my measurements. Slip stitch into this part, chain 3, and continue with your 6 double crochet. Now I'm going to take my measurement again. So I still have my 17.5, which is 35 inches, and it's going to stretch to 40 and above. So now I'm going to repeat the same process for the next row. So this is what I'm having now. I'm going to take my measurements. So I have 10 inches here, and 17.5 inches here, which can stretch up to 40 plus. So now I'm going to start the slits, then start decreasing. Then slip my way into the middle point. Now I'm going to make a chain of 6. Then make a double crochet. So it's going to still be a repetition of what you've been doing. So you're still going to continue the same thing you'll be doing for this row until you are back to this point here. So I'm back to this point. I'm supposed to slit, then I'm supposed to slip stitch here, but I'm not going to slip stitch. I'm just going to chain 3, turn, and into this first V stitch I'm going to have 3 double crochet. So now I have 2. Make extra 1, but every other V stitch is going to have 6 double crochet. supposed to have 6 double crochet into every other slip stitch apart from this beginning point where I have 3 double crochet. So into the first V stitch and the last V stitch you're going to have 3 double crochet, but into every other V stitch you're going to have 6 double crochet. So I'm back to my division point, which is this part. I'm going to make a 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. So I have it slitted already. Now I'm going to I have my 3 double crochet done here. I'm going to skip this, then skip the next 3 double crochet, which is 1, 2, 3, which means I've skipped 6 double crochet in total, and have my 1 double crochet, chain 3, 1 double crochet. So now I have my V stitch into this point. So I'm going to continue like that. Up onto the last end. So I've gotten to this last point. I'm just going to make 1 single crochet into this part, just 1 single crochet, then turn, make 1 single crochet again, then have your 3 double crochet into the stitch. Every beginning point you have 3 double crochet, but every other point, which is every other V stitch, you have 6 double crochet. But your beginning and end points is 3 double crochet. 4, 5, 6. So that is how you keep decreasing. You can see it's going this way, going this way. So that is how you are going to keep decreasing until you are left with just 1 stitch. I'm back to this first point again. So I'm going to make 3 double crochet. You're not making anything into this point. You're not making anything here. Just 3 double crochet into your V stitch. Then turn. You're going to skip this 3 double crochet you just made and go into your middle point of your 6 double crochet, which is here, and make another V stitch. So it's like this. You're already decreasing. So it's already in a slanting form, which means you're already decreasing. So you're going to continue like this up until the end where you have just 1 shell stitch. So I've decreased my skirt and I'm having this. So if you're also decreasing, this is what you should be having. So now I'm at this point, but if you want to increase your skirt length, you would make a V stitch in between these two, chain 3, a V stitch, then go into this part with chain 1. So you have this. You're going to turn and have your 3 double crochet into this part, into your V stitch. So go into your V stitch and make a slip stitch, chain 3, and make 3 double crochet into this part. So now you have 3 double crochet. You're going to turn, chain 3, and into this your stitch here, you're going to make 1 double crochet. So you have this, you're going to turn and make 3 double crochet again. 1, 2, 3. So by this you've extended your skirt length, and this is what it's going to be looking like. So I'm going to chain 1, then go in 1 single crochet round up until you are back to this point. So go in 1 single crochet from your double crochet, go in 1 single crochet. So you're going to, into your chain 3 space, you're going to have 2 single crochet. Have 1 single crochet into your double crochet space, have 1 double crochet. So you're going to continue with 1 double crochet, into your chain 3 space, you're going to have 1 double crochet. So make 1 double crochet upward, open round until you are back to where you started your single crochet from, which is this part. So I'm done fixing my single crochet. So I have my single crochet into every stitches except where I have my chain 2 space, which is here. So where I have my chain 3 space, I have my 2 single crochet, but other stitches I have 1 single crochet. And I already did my fasting off, and this is what it's looking like. To end my project, I made a slip stitch, then fasting off. So now I'm going to sight, and yeah, this is what it's looking like. So now for the waist, I'm working on a 30 inches waist, and this is exactly 30 inches from the beginning. Okay, this is 28 inches, which can easily stretch 30 inches, which is almost like the same thing. So if you like, you can leave your skirt like this, and if you like, you can fix your fringe. So the next step for this skirt is to fix in my strap or my drawstring. So I'm just going to pick my middle point, which is here, and fixing into my open space where I made my 2 single crochet, 2 chain rather. So now my drawstring is fixed, and I'm just going to cut out my excess yarn. And yeah, this is what my skirt is looking like. So if you want, you can fix in your fringe, but I'm going to be leaving it like this. Like I said, the skirt can stretch. So right now it's 34 inches, which can stretch to 40 and above. So yeah, thank you for watching till the end. Please like, please share, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next class. Bye.